With a lot of land and not enough people to cultivate, General Santana, the president of Mexico, and sponsored empresarios to invite Americans to cultivate the land and take up the Mexican culture, but the newly immigrated Americans weren't so keen on adopting the Mexican culture.
Wow, I love Texas.
And I love Mexico.
And we love both. Hey, how are you?
Hey, señores, señoras.
Howdy, partner.
Hola. Hola. ¿Cómo está tú? Welcome to Texas. Please farm our land and enjoy our culture.
That sounds great, señor.
Thank
Culture
you,
is strong. Sí. Buenos días.
Buenos dias.
Peligro.
Peligro.
Americans were so unwilling to adopt the Mexican customs, General Santa Anna raised taxes and stopped the immigration of Americans into Texas Mexican lands.
Americans weren't happy about the raising taxes and the closing of the borders. Stephen Austin went down to the capital of Mexico City to talk to President Santana to lower the taxes and open the borders.
Hola, President Santana. Stephen Austin here.
I have come. I've brought Americans. I've helped bring people to cultivate this land and to be a part of the culture. But we do not feel Mexican. We are still American, and you are taxing us and not letting any more Americans in. Can you please open up your borders and lessen the taxes?
No, I rule you. I rule everyone. This is my land. All of it.
In a year of negotiations and seeing that it wasn't going anywhere, Stephen Austin decided to send a letter back to the rebels to raise an army for Texas. But the letter got intercepted, and Santa Anna saw the letter and decided to throw Stephen Austin in jail.
Dear people of Texas, you must organize an army. Negotiations have not gone well.
Organize an army. We're going to jail.
And what Stephen Austin was trying to write back to the Texan army, Santa Anna decided to raise an army himself, disregard the Constitution, and declare dictatorship.
General, the news of Austin trying to assemble an army. Texas is trying to gain their independence. What should we do with them?
There's no more Mexican Constitution.
No
We're
more.
becoming a dictator.
Yes, senor.
We're raising a 6,000 person army to put down the rebellion.
I like it.
Santa disregarded the Constitution and declared himself dictator. Sam Houston, former governor of Tennessee and now leader in Texas, felt that it was important for him to raise an army as well. And although they were inexperienced, Sam Houston managed to raise a small army.
Santa Anna is becoming a dictator and creating an army. I need to create an army as well to fight for our independence. We need you. I know you're inexperienced, but we need you to fight for your country, for your own independence, for Texas. You need to help Sam Houston.
Huzzah!
Seeing that Sam Houston started to raise an army, Santa Anna decides to march into San Antonio and meets the Texan rebel army at the Alamo.
We are in San Antonio. We just arrived. We're about to take on the rebels, and we're going to beat them, and we're going to take back Texas.
Travis, leader of the Texan army, had to hold down the Alamo as long as he could so that Sam Houston could organize a well-constructed army to defeat the Mexicans.
I'm Colonel Travis, and I'm here to try to hold off the army to make some time for Sam Houston and the rest of the Texan army. We're small in numbers, but we'll make it out.
Mexico! Para Mexico! Pew, 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 pew. Pew, pew. Get him, get him!
We have defeated the Alamo after 2 weeks of hard fighting. I'm dying.
Colonel Travis's men were small in numbers. They managed to hold off the Mexican army for about 2 weeks, which gave enough time for Sam Houston and the rest of the Texan army to gather men and prepare themselves.
I lost the War of the Alamo, but I was able to gather enough time to get enough troops and prepare them, and we're going to fight Mexico and declare independence.